Okay, so this one is interesting to me because on March 30th of this year, 2023, there's actually a very interesting study published regarding this. So this comment right here in and of itself, I don't consider to be a conspiracy theory. I think it has the potential to develop into a pretty spicy conspiracy theory, but as of right now, there's actual scientific evidence backing up that plants can make sounds. So this paper that I will put in the comments talks about this group of scientists that did this experiment on a few different plants. It has been observed before that plants can emit vibrations in certain conditions, but until this study, there's been no evidence that those vibrations are considered sound. So what this study did, it took a bunch of tobacco plants and tomato plants and put them under stress conditions, so drought conditions where they are dry and no water, and also physical stress positions where they cut parts of the plant off, like cut the stem and whatever. And they put recording devices around the plants to see what happened. And it ended up being found that through these recording devices, plants actually do emit sound when confronted with these specific stress situations, low water, and physical damage, which is very interesting. Now these frequencies are too high for humans to hear and can only be picked up by those recording devices. So we can't actually hear the sounds that plants make when under these conditions, but they can be picked up, and there are likely certain animals that can hear those sounds because they can hear at those frequencies. So it is a very interesting study, and hopefully a lot more studies will be done on this topic with different plants and different drought conditions to see if it's consistent across a bunch of different plants. So while it is a large stretch to say that plants have their own language, they do not. They're just capable of emitting sounds. Like in the same way that, for example, you wouldn't consider squirrels squeaking at each other a language, but they emit sounds. Language has very specific requirements, and this does not meet those requirements, but it is very interesting that plants technically can communicate, not exactly with each other per se, I don't think, but just in general, they're communicating, hey, I don't like this. So I'm sure more research will come out about this, and as itself, more conspiracy theories will come out about this, but this specifically, I don't define yet as a conspiracy theory. It's just very interesting.